Hey Socials and Stilettos family, welcome back to our channel. I am so excited because today we're going to be talking about Instagram features and what to post where. I feel like Instagram is one of those platforms, I like to call it like an anchor or big daddy platform, because there are so many working pieces and moving gears to Instagram, and I feel like it can be overwhelming whether you're brand new at building a business or brand on Instagram or you've been here for a while, to know what is best to post where and which features are best for which types of content. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. I couldn't be more excited, and are you ready? Let's jump in. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brittney. I'm the CEO and head Socialista here at Socials and Stilettos, and Instagram is probably my favorite platform. I know a lot of people are saying Instagram is dying, but trust me, there is still so much room to grow on this platform, and I think it's just about finding how to use the features properly and doing what works best for you. So in this video, we're going to be talking about all of Instagram's features, and there is a lot. I will be the first person to say that anytime that there is a new thriving platform or feature on a different platform, Instagram kind of comes in and is like, let's put our own little twist on this. Because of that, we've kind of ended up with this mixed party bag of all of these different features that serve really great purposes, but if they're not used correctly, it's just gonna feel like you're putting a lot of time into a lot of places that aren't showing you many results. So with that being said, let's jump in, starting with number one. Your feed. Your feed is what people see when they come to your platform for the first time, or whether there's somebody who is revisiting the platform. And it's really where you want to put your best stiletto foot forward and show your best value-driven content. This is going to be something that you don't really want to post things that aren't carefully curated to speak to your target audience or to really position your brand as an authority within the space. So making sure that you really are sticking to your content buckets and really are putting that legwork into making sure that the content that is being posted on your feed is super high quality and is something that your audience is really going to want to see and is going to keep them coming back for more, even if they've never seen your profile before. Next, let's talk about Instagram Reels. This is obviously the feature that everybody is focusing on right now, and that the algorithm is pushing out more than others because, of course, as we know, TikTok and Instagram are in this constant battle of trying to be the biggest platform. And Instagram Reels essentially is going to be that place where, unlike TikTok, where you can really post like raw, relatable, low quality content, Instagram Reels is going to be a place that you do really want to make sure that your content is super high quality and aesthetically pleasing. This is a platform that was built on aesthetics originally, and I think that it's something that everybody is always going to look for on this platform. So making sure that the videos that you are posting to Reels do have that like high quality, really good lighting, good audio, that aesthetic feel to them is going to be super important. This is going to be a place where you are going to want to share those things like your day in the life kind of style vlogs, or anything that's really trending, anything that's like the aesthetic behind the scenes of your business. Reels is going to be the perfect place to post that. And then we have stories, and this probably has to be my favorite place to post every single day, because stories is just one of those features that you can show up however you are, messy hair if you want to. It doesn't have to be as polished. And people kind of expect that from your stories. So having fun with it, showing that behind the scenes side of your business. The way that I love talking about stories is explaining that if you were to walk into the front door of a store and you were to walk in and see these beautiful piles of clothes and the cutest like little displays of boutique items, that's the front door of your business, which is your Instagram feed. If you were to walk in through the back door, things are a little messy. The shelves have items that maybe have never even been seen before. It's a little bit of a hot mess express. That's your stories. So think of your stories as that place. It doesn't have to be perfectly curated. You really can have fun with it. And ultimately, at the end of the day, people are there for the behind the scenes juiciness. Next is your highlights, and I like to think of this as a place to save the most important information that is maybe not necessarily going to be on your feed, but maybe could be on your feed, but it's kind of like those things that you really want new viewers, new audience members, when they come to your page for the first time, to be able to see and navigate and find everything that they're looking for. So highlights, really, you know, you want to save content there that are going to be important things that people need to see, such as how to order your products, about your business, maybe like recent press articles that you've been featured in, and really kind of showing the highlight reel of your page and your business. Unlike stories, highlights are there until you get rid of them, so you don't have to worry about them expiring within the first 24 hours, which is why I always say be really intentional with what you want in your highlights and make sure that you kind of are really keeping things to that on-brand content pillar side of your business, because again, going to be what people see when they come to your page for the first time. Next, we have live streams, which is something that a lot of people often overlook when it comes to building their Instagram. Lives is such a great place to show like events behind the scenes. If you want to host a Q&A with your audience, lives are just a really great way for you to build that face-to-face interaction with your audience and kind of have real-time engagement. So when it comes to lives, just make sure that you are kind of showing up with a plan. You don't really want to show up and not have anything exciting going on or anything exciting to say, because ultimately at the end of the day, if somebody shows up to your live and they feel like, I don't really get what's going on here, they're just going to leave. So have a plan, show up with a plan, and make sure it's something that's exciting, and again, showing that behind the scenes aspect of your business to kind of create that FOMO with your audience. And last but not least, we have guides, which is going to be the place for you to save your best performing feed content. I think a lot of the times when we look at our Instagram feeds, it can be hard for new audience members or returning audience members to really be able to navigate and find the posts that they're looking for. So we always recommend using your guides as a way to create mini collections of your posts that maybe are really good performing posts or things that people are going to look for all the time. So in our case, we might have a guide that's TikTok tips or Instagram tips, because we know that somebody doesn't have to go through scrummaging through our entire feed in order to find those posts. They're kind of all collected together. If you are a beauty business, this might look like eye makeup hacks or lipstick hacks or whatever the case is. So have fun with it, and again, make sure that your guides are something that your audience is going to find value in. So let's do a little recap of each of Instagram's features and what's best to post where. Your feed. Value-driven and educational content that positions you as an authority within the space. Reels, aesthetically pleasing, vlog style, behind the scenes content and anything that's trending. Stories, behind the scenes and everyday content that lets your audience get to know you on a deeper level and shows the behind the scenes side of your business. Highlights, important info and content that lets new viewers get to know you and your business best. Live streams, events coverage, behind the scenes, and Q&As. And last but not least, guides, collections of your best performing content. And before I forget, if we're speaking about stories, we do have an amazing free guide that walks you through Instagram story stickers and how to use them best, as well as gives you a bunch of ideas on how you can make more engagement boosting stories. We'll leave the link in the description box. Run, don't walk. Trust me when I say it is so juicy and you don't want to miss that one. Thank you so much for joining us for another YouTube video. We hope that you enjoyed this. Here's to elevating businesses and building iconic brands. Stay social.